Hey guys, it's Kay here. Welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about a few bags that I recently let go. So let's just jump into it. My first bag is the Coach Manor. If you've seen some of my previous videos, I've talked about this bag, praised it, and also spoke about some things I did not like about it. So I really liked the Coach Manor bag. It was made back in the 90s. I didn't have it that long. I actually purchased that bag last year, maybe around June, off of eBay. Paid about a little over $250 for it. And so I really liked the bag. It was in a durable glove tan leather. And it was three different ways you could wear that bag. You could wear it top handle, you could wear it crossbody, or just shoulder. It also had leather lining, which was great for if you were carrying liquids like drinks or whatever it may be, and it spilled. Like you didn't have to worry about the interior being messed up at all. So I really loved that about the bag. The biggest problem that I had with that bag is the weight. It was very heavy, and that is probably on me, as far as I probably should have did a little bit more research about the weight of the bag before I add my things in it, because I should have actually weighed the bag before I sent it on to the next home. But that bag was heavy just alone, and after I put all my things in there, it felt like it gained a pound or two. And it had three compartments, so you could pack that bag endlessly. Like you could just, it was almost like a bottomless pit. And that bag made me want to carry a lot of things because it had so much storage. So outside of the weight, I want to say also the strap drop. I'm about 5'6". So the strap drop came a little bit past my waist, and that's just if I'm trying to wear it shoulder length. And I did not like that. And that was on the shortest setting. So that was something else that bothered me, but it didn't bother me that bad. I could live with that. It was more so the weight. So I just recently rehomed that bag to my mom. She loves it, and I'm like, hey, because I was going to sell the bag, but she loves it. She saw it and she's like, yeah, you're getting rid of this bag? I'm like, yeah, you want it? She was like, sure. I'm like, here, you can have it. So that's where that bag is. So that's a little background about the Coach Manor bag. My next bag, since we're in the Coach family already, I recently purchased the Coach Swing Zip. I got that bag last year around November, actually Black Friday, and I paid about 295 for it, because I think at the time they had $100 discount because of Black Friday, because I believe the original sale price was $395. And I really wanted to like that bag. I got it in maple. That was my first maple bag, and I believe that bag was also in glove tan leather. I love the simplicity of that bag. It didn't have any logo other than the hang tag on the side, the leather tag. Other than that, it was just clean and simple on both sides, and I really love that about the bag. Outside of course, the glove tan leather, and that bag, you could not wear it three ways. You could just wear it shoulder, and really that's probably the only way, at least for me, I would probably wear it, because I don't think I would wear it like on the crook of my arm. So yeah, it was just a shoulder bag, and it had four protective feet. That's another thing that I loved about the bag. And it had an inside zip closure. So the bag was great. The only downfall I had with that bag was the size. I wanted to make that bag an everyday bag, and no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't seem to get my essentials in that bag, and possibly one or two things for my kids. And I tried to make that bag work. I really tried. I even went to the point of taking things out of my cosmetic bag, because that was already too bulky to fit in the bag. So I would take like a few lippies that I wear throughout the week and just dump it in the bag. And still, it just was not enough space. I did a lot of research on YouTube as well, seeing the different reviews on it, and I was like, okay, maybe I can make this work. Couldn't. I think I had the bag for about a day or two, and I ended up returning that bag back. But again, it's a great bag. I love the simplicity of it. So that was really my only downfall, is the size. Now, my last bag is the Marc Jacobs tote. Now, I had that bag for a little while. I got it back in 24 and the latter part of 24. And I got the leather version of the Marc Jacobs tote in size small in the camel color. And I really like that bag. And like I said, obviously because I had it for a while. And I recently got rid of that bag. Well, I would say recent as in maybe 3 months ago. And I love the leather on it. It was very durable. You can wear that bag 3 ways: crossbody, shoulder, or even handheld. I love the color. I would pull that bag out more so during like maybe summer, spring. So it was a very, very nice bag. Inside was kind of like leather lined. It had an inside zip pocket, but I had to organize in the inside of it. But it was nice and roomy. I could carry everything and more, whatever I needed. The thing about that bag I did not like was the logo that was on the front. And I thought by me getting it in that color, the camel color, it would kind of be muted, if that makes any sense, because I watched a review of another handbag lover, and she had the exact same size and color of the bag. And for some reason, maybe my mind was playing tricks on me, I thought that the logo on the front was very muted, because I was eyeing that bag for a while. And the thing about it that I couldn't get over is that the logo was, to me, it felt so large on the front of the bag. And so for a while, I stayed away from it. But then when I saw her review, I said, okay, that looks pretty nice. Let me try it. And like I said, I tried to make the bag work. And I did, because what I ended up doing, that logo still bothered me when I got the bag. So what I did, I just turned it on the other side and wore it on the side that didn't have the logo. And I did that. The thing about that, though, that I hated, if I'm going to put any kind of money into a bag, big or small, like I said, I paid a little over $400 for the bag at the time. I don't want to feel like I have to carry this bag a certain way. I just want to feel like just being able to pick up the bag and go, not worrying about, oh, I need to turn it this way so this doesn't show. I don't want to have to deal with that. So I dealt with that for a year and some change, and then I was like, you know what, let me just let this bag go to another home, someone who would love it more than I do and enjoy it more than I do. So I ended up sending it to a local consignment shop here in town, and they were able to sell the bag actually pretty quickly. But thing about that, I may look or sound like a hypocrite, because I have the tote, the Marc Jacobs tote in large, in the jacquard pattern, but I don't carry this as a regular handbag or everyday bag. I carry this as a travel tote. And so the same thing like with the other bag, I turn it on this side so this large logo is not so in your face, because I feel like it's in people's face. So I turn it on the side. But the reason why I'm able to still hold on to this bag is because I only pull it out for travel reasons. So it really doesn't bother me about, with this logo being on the front, but I really like this bag as a travel. But yeah, so that may sound a little hypocritical because I talk about the logo, but then I still have this one. But again, I really like that tote and the material. Like I said, the Marc Jacobs tote bag, the tote bags, they're awesome bags. That the material that it's made out of. Like I said, I don't baby my bag, but I also don't abuse my bags. I just wear them. And the bag was able to keep up. It was able to keep up with me. So those are the bags: the Coach Manor, the Coach Swing tip, the Coach Swing zip, and the Marc Jacobs tote in small. Those were the 3 bags that I recently got rid of. And like I said, they're great bags, but they just didn't work for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.